Ooh, yeah. It's Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, grab a seat. Come on in and hit that light, hit that light. Oh, you're Aunt Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. Grab a seat, prop your feet. Let's sip some tea, sip that tea. Entertainment, news and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. Sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Come on in now. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, yeah, yeah. Come on in and hit that like, don't forget now. Auntie Mickey's house. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Grown talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house, make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh, yeah. From the jokes to the prayer, she keeps it real. Keeps it real. Auntie Mickey's house, that's the deal. That's the deal, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Oh yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. On in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat. Come on in and hit the light. Hit the light, hit the light. You're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. It's Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in her house. You know you're in her house. Come on in and grab a seat. Grab a seat, come on in and hit that light. Hit that light. Oh, you're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Grab a seat, drop your feet, let's sip some tea. Sip that tea. Entertainment, news and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You know you're in a house. Come on in and grab a seat, yeah. Come on in and hit that light, don't forget. Auntie Mickey's. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Don't talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh yeah. From the jokes to the prayers, she keeps it real. Keeps it real, keeps it real. That's the deal. That's the deal, baby. Yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Oh yeah. Auntie Mickey's come on in and hit that light, hit the light. Oh, you're right, Auntie Mickey's. Yeah. Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house. Oh.
Happy Monday! Happy Monday! How's everybody doing? I hope this mic ain't too loud. If it's too loud, put a 1 in the chat. For some reason, it's just really loud tonight. I don't know why. How is everybody doing today? I hope you had a wonderful Monday. I know I did. My family's in town, but I was able to break away for a little bit and spend some time with my kinfolk. Yes, my kinfolk is in the house. How is everybody doing? Let me go up to the top so I can say hello to everyone. Mr. Phillips in the house. Hello, Mr. Phillips. Hi, Barbara. Hello, my love. My love is in the chat. Hello, sweetheart. Let's see. Emmy was not there. 83. Hello, Emmy. I've never seen you here before, but welcome. Please hit the like button, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. You are welcome to kick back and chill. And, we're going to spill some tea tonight. So, let's see. I got Yolanda lurking out there. There she go. There, I just seen her. There, she just crept right by. Yolanda lurking in the house. Let's see, who else? LaWanda Jackson. Hello, sweetie. Sloan Jackson. Got a couple of Jacksons. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Yes, we got some Jacksons in the house. Let's see, Doodle Bird. Hey, Doodle Bird. How are you, sweetheart? Hello, Satin Doll. Hey. Let's see. Let me go on down. Serene. Hello, Serene. Good to see you, sweetie. I hope everybody's getting ready for this Thanksgiving holiday. I am definitely ready. I'm as ready as I'm going to get. We got some guests in the house, so I'm happy my family is here. Happily Ever Mimi. Hello, Happily Ever Mimi. How are you, sweetie? I love your name. Happily Ever Mimi. Welcome to the chat, honey. Hello, Chandra. Hello, Colby Bennett. New faces. I love it. I love it. Oh, you already started cooking, Barbara? I know that's right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get started a little early too. We gotta get a couple cases of greens tomorrow. I've already got everything else. I got the ham hocks and yes, I'm ready. Everything from my mac and cheese. Baby gonna fix the ham, and we gonna have Cornish hens this time instead of turkey. Turkey kind of played out this year. So I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you guys are as well. So, hey, Charles. Hello, sweetheart. How's my favorite brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. How's that casino treating you? I know it treated you well the last time I talked to you. I am jealous. Good. Okay. Oh, Retretta. Hello, Retretta. Hey, sweetie. LaWanda says, Auntie Mickey, I went to Winco. Everybody had a basket full of greens and bananas. Okay. Collards or mustards or both? I like to mix them up. You spending like crazy, huh, Charles? Yeah, you hit a couple jackpots there. I am so happy for you. When I grow up, I'm going to be just like you, big brother. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Hello, Kathy Mitchell. How goes the battle? Yes, sir. I'm really stoked because my son is in town. My grandson is over here. My daughter-in-law is here, and we're having a good time. But, like I said, I had to break away and spend some time with my kinfolk. My kinfolk in the house. Absolutely. So, I'm sure you guys saw the title. I shouldn't have to, But, it is what it is because I have to address the vermin when the vermin comes for me. So, like I said, every now and then you just got to meet the devil in a language in which he understands. Thank you, Doodoo Bird. The Khadijah. Hello, sweetie. Good to see you, my love. Mr. Phillips says, hey, Auntie, I am cooking my ham now. Really? Ooh. What kind of ham? We got a big old bone-in ham. But I like any kind of ham. Hi, Trina. How are you, Trina Powell? So good to see everybody. So good to see everybody. Yeah, we get ready to throw down with the get down in more ways than one. I'm here to tell you. But yes, I love, I'm not a big, as I gotten older, I understand the meaning of Thanksgiving to some, but not others. I celebrate family. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving because I'm like this. I'm thankful every day. Every day is a day to be thankful. Like I say all the time, every day above ground is a good day. And this coming Thursday is no different. But it is a good time to get together and just chill with your family, especially when your family ain't here all the time. So whenever I get a chance to see my son and my daughter-in-law and my grandson, hey, I jump at the chance. I love them both. Oh my goodness, Charles, you are definitely living it up. Bought a 75-inch TV today in my bedroom. Ooh. Gone with your bad self. Oh my goodness. Hello, Rachel Haynes. Wow. Okay. Hi, Urban. Urban done snuck out this girl. Urban be in them bushes. Urban has gifted 5 Auntie Mickey's House memberships. Anyone that received a membership gifted from Urban Media, please thank her. Thank her so much. I thank you as well. Hello, Catherine Powell. Yes, it is so good to see everybody. So good. So, as you can see from the title, I have a few little things I need to say about that thing in Canada. Because she can't seem to keep her mouth off me. But the greatest gift, I must say, was confirmation last week when Stone Paxton came on. He did a few videos warning those 2 individuals they need to back up, or especially Quiet Storm. Hello, Leanne Newman. He'd been playing games behind the scenes, and clearly, Stone was the one that clarified quite a bit in my mind. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you guys saw his videos, but video number 3, he named the names. He named the names. Hello, Dana. How are you, love? And welcome to the chat. Again, you guys hit that like button, please. I have no idea how many likes I have. But if you could please hit the like button, I'd truly appreciate it. And I guess I could turn on this camera now. There we go. There we go. I was getting some things together while I was talking. But yeah, I was really, exactly, Sloan. I was really relieved that I wasn't out there on a limb by myself preaching to the clouds. Because I knew what I knew. I felt what I felt. You need the link, Doodle Bird? I don't have it offhand. But it's the last 3 videos he did. The last one especially was very, very telling. Very telling. And you know, she's over here making these corny ass videos and trying to deflect. Hello, is this the right place for that Maggie lady? Yep. Yes, Emmy. I'm talking about the maggot. Yes, I'm talking about the maggot today. Okay, sweetie. Look for it later, honey. But again, I don't like to be the only one on a soapbox. You know what I'm saying? I try not to pay too much attention to the nonsense, but you know how when somebody makes certain moves, oh yes, Emmy, you're in the right place. And you are so welcome to be here. It's just that certain moves that I was seeing and certain things I was putting together, just, you know, I couldn't shake it. Oh no, she lost 3 channels and she came back. She came slithering back. And see, it's really unfortunate because, you know, YouTube offers a platform. What you do with your platform deciphers what kind of person you are. You can be very talented. You can be a caring person. You can be a mean person. You can be a dick. You can be all kinds of things. But it's going to show through on how you treat your platform and how you treat your subscribers. And she's a very nasty person. Her whole platform is based on beefing with people. Yes, Island Girl, she is. She has no content whatsoever. And I'm like this. Hey, if you can take a licking, keep on ticking. Because if you want to make me content, I'm going to make sure that you're going to hear what I got to say about you. And you can go cry in your coffee some other time. Exactly, Sloan. Absolutely. Always. She's so obsessed with Danny Robertson, it's sickening. She copies Danny. She talks about her every day. She puts her in her thumbnails. She puts her in her descriptions. That's obsession. That's not healthy. That's not healthy at all. And if she had any kind of self-esteem, she would put her focus on herself and giving, you know, besides giving a load of shit to people. You see what I'm saying? Hello, honey, the real one. How are you, love? Yes, Doodle Bird, you're absolutely right. I've seen how she uses people, and when she no longer has anything she can get a value from them, she kicks them to the curb. And when I saw what she did with Polly, I was shocked. Hi, Diane. Absolutely. Constant negativity. Constant negativity. Yes. And isn't that sad, Dana? It's really sad, you know. But hey, people beef all the time. I don't make it a habit, but I can get down with the best of them. And I think she seems to forget I may be old. She has plenty to say about my age. She has plenty to say about my past, throwing stuff in my face about doing crack when I was in my 20s and stuff like that. That's the best you can do. You got to go all the way back to the 80s when you weren't even here. How many people didn't do stupid stuff in their 20s? I'm not saying everybody did, but I'm just saying, throwing stuff in my face that's old news. Some of the stuff that she's using against me, I'm a transparent person. Some of the stuff she's throwing out there, I've already told everybody because my past is my testimony. See, a smart person takes what they've gone through, okay? A smart person looks at the things that they've gone through and they look and they say, thank God I survived. But see, she don't understand that. She don't get that. She uses that as something to pick at me. Whatever. That's all she got. Oh, and that I committed welfare fraud in the 80s as well. Okay, half of America did that at some point in time. Okay? But the thing is that that's the best she got coming. But I'm not on YouTube dragging everybody just because I don't have no content. I got plenty to talk about. Yes, Lisa, 40 years ago, that's the best you can come up with. And then say that I was in love with Quiet Storm and I gave him money and all this stuff. See, when you ridicule people for things that happened to them, you think that I honestly intended to be scammed by that piece of shit? You know what I'm saying? Do you really think I came to YouTube to be scammed by that piece of shit? Okay? When you're victimized by someone, that's the last thing someone should be throwing in your face as ha 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 ha, because there by the grace of God go you. Hello, Millionaires Cove. So I'm saying all this to say this, that we have to be very mindful of the bad things that people go through and not use that against them, because you know what? God has a way of coming back on your ass. And the very things that you teasing people about could be the very thing that takes you down. Now, I don't crap on her every time I get a chance because she clearly is an alcoholic. Anybody that gets on YouTube on their platform and sits there throwing back shots for their entire life, I don't drag her for that. But guess what? You're going to get dragged about it tonight, since you seem to have a problem with me. Hi, C. Tracy. I always mess that up. C. Tracy Teach. Hi, Ninac. How are you? Yes, karma's definitely coming. Definitely coming back. Okay, Mr. Phillips, you already know. When we were in our 20s, let's be real, we did some crazy stuff. We really did. And the other thing that I don't think she understands is that, back in my day, when the C-Rack hit the streets, it was placed there to dismantle the black community. But that doesn't matter to her. Just something to talk about somebody about. That's all that matters. That rug, I gotta say it right, was introduced into the black community nationwide for a reason. It was designed to take out a lot of the black African American race in this country. It was a bad time, very bad time. I've got a lot of friends that I went to high school with. Oh, bless your heart, Emmy. Thank you so much. You know, a lot of people I went to high school with didn't make it out. A lot of them didn't make it out. But I'm glad that I can stand here and say God brought me and my husband out of that. Now, it's a joke to her. She calls my husband a crackhead. Man, please, you don't understand, sweetheart. Until you walk in somebody else's shoes, you can ridicule me all you want. You can ridicule a lot of people all you want. But fuck around and find out. See, she does all that stuff over there in Canada because she thinks she's safe. You ain't never gonna be safe. Exactly, Millionaires Cove. It's all about the testimony. You have people that become counselors because they went through something that they can, in the long run, help somebody. You know, and if I can help somebody and at least be an example of what you can be versus what you used to be, that's a positive thing. That's a positive thing. And to ridicule somebody about something that took place in the black community at that particular time, it was designed to annihilate the black community. And they didn't start putting that war on rugs until a lot of white folks started getting hooked too. Some of the old folks in the house, let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Absolutely, Lisa. She hasn't lived. She hasn't lived through. She need to learn how to drive. Maybe she can start there. Okay. But a lot of white people started getting hooked on that stuff too. And when the white folks started getting hooked on, that's when the government decided, oops, we made a mistake. Yes, Sloan. That was a really dark, dark time. And for some little crusty, musty, dusty, ratchet petri dish to rub my face in it whenever she gets a chance, she don't understand. She really don't understand. Because, again, there by the grace of God goes her. Thank you, Diane. Diane says, everyone makes mistakes. It's called life. If you can help someone, okay, I can't read the rest of it. First direction, you're being used by God. Praise God. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, she hasn't dealt with real situations yet. But she gonna mess around and find out, because trust and believe, that platform she has, and I know she's recording this or whatever, she's gonna use this as content. I already know. Hello, Devon. Thank you, sweetheart. The one thing that means the most to her is what she may end up losing. Absolutely, Diane. It was horrendous. It was horrendous. Hello, Polly. How are you? Oh, bless your heart. Thank you. Okay, sweetheart. You guys say hello to Polly in the chat. Hello, Polly. How are you, love? But, you know, what I was going to say is that, you know, it's, you have to value what you have, the positives that you have. And if you don't value that, it will crumble. And the way that she has recently treated people, her subscribers, Polly being one of the first, that's a recipe for danger. That's a recipe for destruction. And I see the destruction coming. It's not about the funny little AI videos or anything like that. But sometimes people don't want to listen when you're trying to tell them something. People don't want to listen. They're only concerned about their own desires, wants, whatever. And when you can no longer serve that person's needs or wants, you're kicked to the curb. That is a narcissistic individual. That's an individual that does not care about nobody but herself. Now, Polly was one of her most dedicated mods. From what I understand, I haven't followed Maggie, but I did start hearing about her toward the end of the Maggie Stone, good grief, the Angie Stone sector. I started hearing more about her, and she, of course, was running her mouth fine. But at some point in time, come on, grow up. Get some content that is meaningful to the people that you claim to serve, claim to love. But if you don't love anybody, what can I say? Hey, Lady Letitia. Hello, my love. Polly, if you'd like, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. You don't have to come up if you don't want to. But I'm going to put the link in the chat for both Lady Letitia and Polly. If you would like to come up. Yes, Charles. Charles says, if you could hear my testimony of being addicted to crack until I was 46 and I am 68 now, it would blow your mind. Thank you, Charles. See, some of these young folk don't understand. That is nothing to play with. It's nothing to ridicule. But let me put this link in the chat. And Lady Letitia or Polly or both, if you guys would like to pop up here with me, I would love to have you up on the panel with me. Because we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this woman. I'm giving her grace by calling her a woman because she acts like a child. Okay, Charles. Hold on just a second. If you want to come up, Charles, you can come up as well. Because I would rather make this an educational an educational live rather than a drag. But I will drag her if I have to. As a matter of fact, I probably still will. Yep. Hello, Norvis. How are you, sweetie? Yeah, that's true, Nadine. Hello, Lisa Howard. So again, something needs to be just more than dragging this heifer. I'm doing great, Norvis, thank you. But, okay, if you're still live when I'm done, I'm done. Okay, Polly. I might be still here, so if you come back and I'm still here, I'll pull you up here. And Lady Letitia, are you still in the room? And Charles, if you want to pop up here, you're free to do so too. Because you have a lot to offer as well. Brother Charles has seen some things. Charles was there when we were going through the storm with Angie Stone's sector. So he knows exactly what I'm talking about. But he's been through some things just like I have. I put it in here. I'll put it back in the chat. Let me put it in again. So Maggie made this comment on one of her lives because apparently Charles had been in her chat and someone had given him a membership. You know how if somebody gives some memberships, it's a random thing that YouTube does, and he happened to get one. So she told everybody in the chat that Charles Spears is now has a membership with her platform, and that she wants to have him up so he can tell her everything that I've done. Boo Boo the fool. What do you think Charles is going to get up and tell you? That I came up here and said just what I just said? Oh, man. Exactly. Listen. Just listen. Yeah. Oh, we got Lady Letitia. Hello, Lady Letitia.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, beautiful.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I am
Good.
doing wonderful. Hello,
Awesome.
824. I'm seeing so many people here tonight. Welcome, everybody. Y'all hit that like button. Yeah, so Polly was just in the chat. And she's
she
cooking dinner.
was.
Yes. So she's going to cook. But in the meantime, let me see. Doodle Bird just said, I heard one of her subscribers that left her say her content is boring. It's the same thing every day. She wanted her to give some other content than bullying Cece's. Absolutely, Doodle Bird. It's annoying.
Bullying Cece's. That's what she does. She's a bully.
Annoying.
She harasses, bullies.
Absolutely.
She's a mean girl. She's all that. Like, it's pathetic. And
Very
like you
much
said,
so.
her content is us. Is talking about us. Is going for us.
Absolutely. Well,
And she has nothing else.
Nothing. But I tell you what, just to give you guys an example of what we're dealing with this high school science project. I asked Polly, because Polly made a video.
Yes.
And I asked Polly if I could present this on my platform tonight.
Oh, good.
And she said, yes, I could.
Oh, well, awesome.
I was not going to do that without her permission because I'm not like that. I give other people respect. No matter what has been said about me, all that is behind me. Okay?
Right, me too.
It's time to move on from that part.
It's time to move on. And
I want everybody to get an idea from Polly's perspective. Because
I like Polly's perspective.
It's one thing for me to say it.
Right.
But you need to hear it from someone that was literally her right hand. Okay?
Experienced it.
Yes.
And dealt with it on a raw basis. Just raw.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to get that exclusive interview, Polly, by the way. When you get a chance, when you get a moment.
Absolutely. She said that she'll be back after she finishes dinner. So, okay. So I'm going to pull this up. I've just got the audio.
Okay.
But I want you guys to hear. It's very short. It's only 8 minutes. but I think it'll give you an idea of this toxicity that we're dealing with from this individual. Thank you, Leanne. Oh, Leanne is a new member. Yay. Thank
Oh,
you,
yay.
Leanne. Okay, so let me turn this music down so you guys can hear.
I
This
have
music,
mine up so loud
me
sometimes,
too.
Auntie Mickey. Yeah.
Man, it's funny. Okay, here we go.
Hey y'all. So I wanted to make a video real quickly because after a week of lies being told about me, I kind of just hit the boiling point. And I'm tired of other content creators having to cover my story and there being a lot of gaps because I'm not talking about it. So the initial attempt was maybe if I didn't talk about it or respond, it would die down, but that's not happening. So I want to pinpoint some things that have been spread about me that are being marked as truth, just because it bothers me when there's lies out there. Okay? In regards to the receipts that were shown this week, I'd like to make it clear that these were not conversations that I was having with the content creator about the people in those messages. What this content creator fails to tell you is that many months ago, when she started coming after Danielle, she had asked us to send her receipts of things we may find. And because of that, she started receiving a lot of emails from owls about receipts, about tips and information. And she got overwhelmed with them. So many people, many owls were not getting responses, or they felt like they were sending receipts to avoid. So they started sending them to me because I responded quicker. They would start sending me receipts they wanted me to forward to Mandy. And so I did. But a lot of them did not want to be doxxed or be public. So when I said, keep it on the down low, that's what it's referring to. I was not asking Mandy to give me advice about how to deal with those individuals. I was actually asking her to talk to those individuals because I talked to them and they asked me to send you the message. So let's start there because the twisting is crazy. Another point, the messages that have been pulled about me are from the last entire year. Some of those situations that were pulled are from 6 months ago. Okay, so this is from the entire year. This is not just from the last week or the last months. All right?
Oh, wow.
Finally,
That's interesting,
why
Auntie
did I
Mickey.
go
Yes, it
to
is.
Letitia's website?
If she
What
made
did
it
you
seem
expect?
as if it was
You
she
have
made it
tried.
seem as if it was new.
Yes,
Like it
yes,
was
she
new
did.
text.
Yes, she
This
did.
was throughout their relationship, throughout the come to
6
find
months
out.
ago. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So just like her videos, she takes pieces and splices them together to create a narrative. And that's what she did right here. So
To make it seem worse than what it is.
Right.
Like she just told her this information. Now,
Right.
this information was out there.
You have
And now you want to bring
really
it to everybody's attention.
Right. Let me back up just a little bit. Okay.
to expect. You have dragged me for 8 days consecutively. You have made fun of me, belittled me, okay? And Lady Letitia covered my case, and she showed more humanity than you did. So, I'm sorry, but you expected to throw rocks and receive roses? Because are you stupid or are you dumb? You wanted to beat me up and for me to just take it and take it and take it? And you want to control how I move now that I'm nothing to you and you're nothing to me? No, ma'am. I show love to those that show love to me. Okay? Letitia did not have to be nice about it and she did not have to cover the situation, but she did. So yes, she deserves an apology from me, and she deserves some love because she did that when she didn't have to, and when you had no dignity for me. I'd like to finish this by saying that I just want you to understand that you're my bully, to be honest. And it's
Right there.
ironic for
Yep.
Danielle so much when Danielle removed the video where she doxed me within 24 to 48 hours, I believe, and you still have them up. I'm not saying I don't know what you're trying to insinuate because I'm not part of anybody's group or anybody's team or anybody. I am independent and I am very happy where I'm at. But you're worse than a clingy boyfriend. Like, it's done. Get
Yeah.
over it.
She
I
is
am not
worse than a relationship boyfriend.
Yeah.
like, I need to think about you. Since you haven't thought about me at all, I'm not thinking about you at all, and I move wherever I want. I watch whoever I want. And I thought you didn't care. You didn't care. You didn't care. You don't know how much you don't care. So don't expect me to fight your fights, windmill for you. I've already told you that. And if some of your enemies happen to be nice to me and I'm nice to them, so what? You built an enemy with me. You burned me for 8 days. What did you expect? Seriously. I think you really thought that you could beat me up and I would just take it because I've been so nice to you. But that's not the case. I'd like to finish with the chat. Okay? People have sent me some receipts. And Danny, why do you want me to stand up and fight your fights when you didn't do that for me?
Whoa.
I'm shocked at that. But to answer your question, no. When I came into the chat, it was later in Lady Letitia's life, and I did not hear anything about you being Quiet Storm. I haven't heard that. But you expect me to correct them and stand up for you if they say that when you didn't do that for 8 days, that Maggie trashed me. Again, expect what you give. You stood there. So for you to get mad at the hypothetical situation that I would have stood there when somebody lied about you is ironic. And to that I have to say, does it feel good? Even though I didn't do that, but in the hypothetical, it probably didn't feel very good. So, but the irony is, I haven't judged you at all for just standing there while Maggie bashed me for 8 days. So again, expect what you gave me when I was being affected. Expect that. I am no longer going to be the nice person that you can just do whatever you want with anymore. And I do think that if you're scared, Maggie, that I might be your op or whatever, I think you should be scared because I'm a scorned woman. And everybody should be scared of a scorned woman. Everybody should be scared. And if that's what you're fearing, go for it. I think you should be afraid because I'm a scorned woman. I don't know what you expected after throwing so many rocks. Please do not start acting like a victim now. All right? So I hope that's clear, and I hope with this conversation dies. This is a dead story. I'm not coming back. I'm not affiliated to y'all at all. So just see me as an independent person, because that's what I am. Peace.
Well, hold on.
Well, she said so much.
Yes, she did. She clarified quite a bit.
Maggie thought that she was just going to run away and not say anything. and not defend herself or say something. Oh, sorry.
What?
You have someone on the screen? Am I sorry.
No.
Charles. Hi, Charles.
Hey, how you doing?
Great. So she thought that Paulie was just going to scary away and disappear. I really do believe that. She thought she was going to bully her into not saying anything, doing anything, and just being quiet. And Paulie said, no, I have a voice.
Right. But you know, the greatest thing that I got out of all this is that she will use anybody for content. She will use anybody. She will use Polly. She will use other subscribers. She's trying to use Charles. She seems to think that she's going to give her an interview. Okay. But this is the thing. Her time is almost up.
It is. It's running out. Like she's at I see a crossroads where it's like your content isn't contenting anymore. It's not getting the same effect that you thought you wanted. People are bored with you talking about the same things over and over and over again. And people are done with you attacking people too.
Bring something else to the table.
Yeah, because I can remember, right? Because I've been with this Angie Stone way back before I knew who Maggie was, right? And Maggie's only content back then was Jaguar.
That's it.
That was it. And then some kind of way she finagled her way. I can't really put my finger on when she crossed into the Angie Stone. It was something happening. She was nosy, right? Because I remember I was back then. Before I met Auntie Mickey, I was on Gigi's channel with Quiet Storm. I met him back then.
Right.
And me and him didn't get along. I knew it was something about him that really didn't fit well with me. You know, from way back then. You know, because he used to always tell Gigi to block me and do this because I was standing up to him.
Right.
You know, and Maggie's thing is, right, for one, she don't have no content. She's an immature kid that don't know what to do with herself, you know, and she's not knowledgeable to get any content that's relevant.
She rides Danny's coattails.
I agree with you, Charles.
Exactly.
She's very immature and can't get any content. Yeah.
She rides Danny's coattails just like she did with Angie Stone. Just like she did with Angie Stone sector. Danny was reporting on everything that she was getting about Tony. Okay. And
that's how she connected with it.
Jumped on the bandwagon, and everything that Danny pulled up, here she came along and copied her.
That is correct.
She was jealous of Danny.
Always, still is.
Still is.
How do you wait every doggone day and do lives and videos every single day about Danny? Danny is her main focal point. She is so of Danny. Okay.
You know what shocked me about her? I can't believe. Go ahead, man. I can't believe she ran. Go ahead, Vic. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
I can't believe she ran that video back when everybody found out that Tony was a scam. And she ran that. Had my voice up there, had me talking. I'm like, that's old news.
Old news.
He loves
old news. Yeah,
She's
because I questioned her. I was on the panel. I was up there, you know, because I sneak and see what she's talking about. And I was up there the other night, like 3 or 4 nights ago. You know, because her chat make me so sick that they follow her. And then I questioned her about I questioned her about the lawsuit, right? I said, won't you tell your chat where the money at, you know, about the lawsuit? Where's it at? What phase is it in? So
Right.
one of her chat members said, Charles, kick rocks, right? Kick rocks. And then she put me in timeout. That's when somebody granted me a membership, you know.
Oh,
And she would think, yeah, she's I can't stand her.
yeah, I can't
Wow.
either. And you have all the reasons why not to. Look at her. She's immature, very immature, like you said. And she's a mean girl.
Yeah.
She's a mean person.
Well, it's time she put on her big girl panties
Yeah.
and grow up,
Yeah.
because enough is enough.
Who goes after somebody's past 40 years? That is crazy.
That's all
That's
she can.
crazy work.
Yeah, that's all she can come after.
Mm-hmm.
She don't
Mm-hmm.
realize. She don't realize. Let me tell you something real quick. I'm gonna be brief. She don't realize how someone's past can reshape their life.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
She don't have she have no knowledge of that. I was on drugs until I was 46 years old. I got 20 years clean. My life has totally changed. I make
It's so different.
$70,000. Look, I make $70,000 a year sitting on my butt. That's what I gotta do is check the mailbox. By the grace of God. I mean, by the grace of
Amen.
God. People change, you know, but don't nobody feed into that but her chat.
No.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
but you know, even those people will eventually see the light,
Yeah,
because
sooner or later.
Yes,
it's
I
gonna get
do.
old. It's gonna
They
get
falling
old.
off.
Yeah.
They're falling off. They are
Yeah.
falling
I'm
off.
surprised
It's
Danny's
getting old.
still there. Yeah, I'm surprised she ain't got into it with Danny. I think
Oh,
they got into it a little bit.
they next. Danny
Yeah,
next.
okay.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
know what? I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna shut it down. They should have knew better. I'm gonna tell you something. And lady Tisha, you can vouch for this. When that stuff happened with Cleo, they should have known.
Yep. She
And
did
when it
how
happened
she
with
treated
you, and when
Cleo.
you was first, then Cleo. They should have known.
Yep. It's like a pattern. It's like her MO, what she does. It's like she uses people for, whatever reason she uses, like she used Polly, and then she turns around and calls her all kinds of names and stuff when she's not doing what she wants them to do.
Hmm.
She got mad at Polly because Polly said, "No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't.
Right.
No." And she wasn't fighting for that wrench. She was like, "Okay, the wrench is gone. So be it." Maggot decided that she wanted to bring it to her platform, what was going on with Polly.
Hmm.
She
rubbed
decided to do that. Mm-hmm.
rubbed it in, and then she made her
For
content.
days.
That told me volumes on this girl's lack of integrity.
Mm-hmm.
No
Oh, yeah.
integrity.
She doesn't
I
have
don't
any
care
integrity.
if you don't agree. You guys could have took care of that in the back end.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear
Exactly.
nothing about,
Exactly.
oh, well, you know, I told her before and she just wouldn't listen. Damn it, everything don't belong on your platform.
Exactly. And who are you for somebody to be listening to anyway? Like, you're
No
not
shit.
but you're not the who of in alls of
Yeah.
people. You're
Right.
not the,
Yeah.
the it person.
Yeah.
Like, we
Okay,
supposed to be under your control, your regime
right.
about what's going on with you. When she told me, if you do this, then I don't want to be your friend anymore. I thought it was so petty.
Yeah.
I said, this is so high school.
Yeah, it is. Polly's coming up in a second. Okay.
Okay.
But again, at some point in time, she's got to understand that this has got to stop. She's spiraling out of control.
Yeah,
She's
I
been out of
want to
control.
know from Polly, what stuff did she have her doing that was nefarious behind the scenes against her ops? Like,
Well,
what was she doing? Like, what I obviously know she was doxing us, for one.
Well, I'll let Polly speak up for that, because I don't know.
Right.
And I'm not going to force her to say anything, but all I want Polly to understand is that you know, it, yeah, you did participate with her, okay, and but you don't have to live with that for the rest of your life.
No, you do
And
not.
when you say I'm sorry, you know, it's up to us to accept it or not.
It's
And
Yeah.
it's up to us to accept
I
it,
accept
and
the apology. I accept any apology that you give me. I
exactly.
accept.
And
Okay.
that's what I had. I'm
Go ahead,
sorry,
go
Charles.
ahead.
Go ahead. No,
Go
no,
ahead. No, you go ahead.
no.
What
That's what
gets me
happened.
is what
I'm
what
so
what what gets me is right. You got a YouTube platform. You got a chat or whatever. But like me personally, like I got friends on here. Auntie Mickey's my friend. Just the best is my friend. I mean, they like family to me when I come on here. But I don't see that in her chat. I don't see that at all because she would put a knife in your back so
Mm-hmm.
quick.
in front of you.
Yeah, because and the thing about it, we grown people. I'm 68 years old. Why would I be on here playing games? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What I,
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
what I got, and the thing about it, I'm on here for entertainment. I don't come on nobody platform but Auntie Mickey when I browse on it. And I'm a true guy. I'm a true dude. You know, I'm
Mm-hmm.
true to who I'm a good character. I'm a good judge of character.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how to do it because I look at these YouTube channels, and that's what it is. It's YouTube. That's it.
It's YouTube.
Hold on, you
And
guys.
if you meet some people that you can genuinely get along with, cool. You know. But I've been here through the law. I done seen it all, ladies. I done seen it from the beginning.
You've seen it
Trust me.
all, huh? The Jag,
Auntie
when her
Mickey,
and Jag fell out.
I seen it all. I seen her before Auntie Mickey and that Quiet Storm, that paperwork, all back then. I was back there
Okay.
then, way back. I seen the Cleo episodes, cause I used to go at Maggot in the chat. I used to tear her alive, but of course she
Yeah.
blocked me. Oh, I used to go off on her, man.
Oh, so
I mean,
you were
really go off.
you were doing it before. So you were calling her out before.
Oh, way before. I was calling her out. Shit. Right when she got into the Angie Stone thing, when she weaseled her way into that. I was going off on her. She know who I am.
Yeah, and all of a sudden she wants to have you on our platform. And for
Yeah,
what?
yeah, for what? What I'm gonna say? If anything, I'm gonna try to finagle my way and get some information out of her ass. That's what I was gonna do, but I said, no, I'm not gonna even go
Exactly.
there. I ain't gonna play the YouTube games. I ain't got time for it.
Yeah.
But
Hi,
Polly up there.
Polly.
Hello. Hi,
Polly might remember
everyone.
me.
Yes, I actually
I,
was.
I have a
Well,
quick moment
mhm.
just to clarify. For those of you who don't know, StreamYard has incorporated a new. It's really a pain in the you know what, but there's actually two lives going at the same time.
Yeah, I seen it.
One is vertical, the other is portrait.
Yeah, I
It's
seen it.
Oh,
landscape and portrait.
I didn't
What
know
that
that.
does,
Yeah, I
I don't
seen
know.
it.
They need to do something about this because now we've got two separate chats and I don't see everybody. And so, for
Oh,
those of you who don't, I'm not responding to you or something like that, please, I'm not ignoring you. It's because I can't see you. I'm only seeing
mm,
one chat, if you understand what I'm saying.
that makes
So,
sense.
the only thing that I can think of to fix that right now is if you get another device and select the other live stream and have them both running at the same time. And that way you can see both chats. I don't like it either, Kathy.
Do
I
they
like
create
It's
two videos?
yes, it creates
Wow.
two videos with two separate chats.
Mm.
And what that does is people that are watching on their phones can watch it vertically like this. And then people that are watching on their televisions and computers are watching it on the bigger screen.
Yeah, I like how they have it though. It's kind of neat because we're
Yeah,
in
but
like
in the
our own
same
little box.
token, yeah, in the same token though, this is the problem that it creates. It's
Yeah.
two separate live streams. It's the same live stream, just two separate versions, and everybody is chatting, and I don't see everybody because I only have one chat, and I think this is the what I'm looking at may be the portrait, the big
Auntie
one.
Mickey,
Yes, dear.
fortunately, both chats are just a copy of each other. So you're not missing. If you just pay attention to either one of the chats, you're covering both. It's a mirror. I've been watching both of them. So it's not separate. So if you
Oh,
can read
It's
just
not
one of,
separate, so they
no,
combine them
ma'am.
all into
No, it's
one.
the same thing. It's like a mirror. Like it's
Okay,
the
because
same chat that you have on the portrait. It just might be a little slower, but it's basically the same thing if you look at them. I can see them in my computer.
okay,
If you just check what they are actually saying
uh-huh,
between the two chats, you'll see it's the same thing. It's not different
okay,
conversations.
because I only see one. I only see one chat.
Then you're good. That's
you're
the only
Okay,
good
one who's
then, I
listening.
think. Yeah,
That's
okay,
that
better.
makes sense.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, for those of you who think that I'm ignoring you, please charge it to my head, not my heart, because I'm not ignoring anybody. I don't want to ignore anybody, but I, I only see one chat, and it's going kind of fast too. So, but anyway, that was my disclaimer. I had to say that before I forget. So, Polly, welcome up to the platform. I appreciate your coming because you didn't have to. You really didn't have to. But I want you to
No,
have an
thank you so
opportunity
much.
to say what's on your mind because
Yeah.
you're entitled to speak without being interrupted or eyes rolling and all this other crap that I saw her do. It
To
was
not
really
have a debate.
and a
Right.
timer.
And
Shit.
speaking of the debate, you did really, really good. Like,
Thank
you
you.
told her some really great things about yourself. You said, you don't know these things about me because you don't care, but those things are happening to me. Not that I, want you to feel a way about it or not, but I just liked how you debated her. It was really good.
hmm
She lost,
And
Thank
by the
just
you.
to
way.
clarify, I'm sorry, honey. Just to clarify, because there's some people in the chat that don't know who Polly is, and just to give them some context. For those of you who don't know who Polly is, Polly was Maggie's mod for 1 year. Am I right, hun?
It was I think it was going to be almost a year, if not exactly
hmm
a year.
But you were pretty much, you guys were like this. That's the
Yes.
impression I always got. So
Yes.
this is Polly, who is no longer affiliated with Maggie because Maggie really mistreated her publicly, and it was foul. And I'm going to
Very
continue
foul.
to say that it was very foul. A friend does not do that to their friend. Whatever differences they may have could have been held behind the scenes. It should have never come out to the forefront. And then
Yeah.
after that, to continuously run it day after day after day, she
Oh,
made
yeah.
her content. And now she's having problems with other people in the chat. And now that has become content. When
Mm-hmm.
you're out there, when you're on your live stream, literally having all these people up on the platform, and there's tension on the channel, and you guys are all talking about all this. This could be done in a Discord, in a WhatsApp, in a Patreon. It should never be brought to the forefront for everyone else to see it,
But
because
that's
if
the
you consider
thing.
yourself family, then that's how you treat family.
Thank you.
Family does not fight in public.
Thank you. But
Family
the
does not
pathetic
fight.
thing is that she never even joined the Discord I created. Ever. She never stepped foot in it. Nothing. Or does she take the time to connect with us as a group? Ever. So
So
the
what does that tell
meetings or
you?
conversations that she's lazy, I'm gonna be real. Because if you're going to have a channel with 1,000 subscribers and that's your job, you need to be able to manage correspondence with your audience, because
Right.
that's kind of like the basics.
Right.
That is a
So,
good point.
and that was the thing. The reason why I was closer to her was because she answered to me for whatever reason faster. And that's why people that needed her attention came to me. I have subscribers emailing me telling me, hey, I sent this to Maggie. I never got a response. I don't know if she ever got it, but I want to make sure that at least you get it. And I at least said, hey, I got you. Thank you. I appreciate something.
Yeah.
She hasn't replied to people that sent her shit ever. I truly believe she's never even clicked on some stuff. Actually, she never really read my messages, y'all. Because she either her English is that bad or she just didn't give an F.
Or didn't give a damn. Here's the
She
thing.
didn't care, the
For
latter.
her to get up there and say that she did not know that
My
that was
name.
not your real name was bullshit.
I know.
This young lady has been giving you money, supporting you.
Exactly.
And you mean to tell me that it never occurred to you?
Oh my God.
Did you ever get a super chat or a cash app from Polly? No, it was someone else's name. But you know that's why I'm saying she's not stupid.
No.
She knew damn well she was doxing you with your real name.
Yes.
She knew what your real name was. I don't care what she says. She's
She
lying.
said it one time on a live because I sent, when she was collecting the 1K, she said, we're at this mark. And I had remembered, oh, I forgot to send her some money. So I sent her some money while she was live. And the little notification went on. And she was like, thank you so much, Stephanie, for the PayPal. And I have a picture on my PayPal. So
she did call your name.
Yes. So here's the two options, which both are terrible. A, she either really did not get an F about me at all as a person and never took the time to look at what my name was or ask me, or she knew what my name was, but she was so mad that she doxed me anyway because she's bitter that I didn't react the way she wanted me to react, which both are terrible.
Hold on just a second. Jandy, just to give you some context. Yes, I definitely understand what you're saying. Polly played a role in it as well.
Yes.
Okay. However, I want to take this opportunity to, first of all, let Polly give her side of the story. Okay. And then this is also to let others realize that Maggot ain't shit. Point blank, period. This ain't about just what she's said about other content creators.
Yeah.
This is how she is with her own people.
Her own people. And fortunately, the thing is, Auntie Mickey, is that we're all a product of Maggot's behavior.
Right, because it has an impact on all of us.
And Jandy, I wanted to real quickly, I totally understand, and I'm not saying that I wasn't a complete a-hole, okay? I'm not. I was. Period. Okay? And I'm not necessarily asking you to forgive me because I don't deserve that, per se. So you don't have to forgive me. It's okay. I understand why you wouldn't, okay? I'm just here to talk about my experience and the facts, because there's been a storyline that has been broadcasted for over a week, and after you do that over and over again, people start to believe it. And if you're not a content creator, you don't have a voice. And so that's the only reason why I'm doing this, but you don't have to forgive me, and I totally understand. I totally understand.
And Jandy,
I have a question.
Hold on just a second before I forget, because I'm
me too.
Geriatric. Jandy, I completely understand where you're coming from, love. Okay, and I'm not taking that away from you. But my position is, I want Polly to share what we don't know. Okay? It's sometimes you have to sidestep what has been done that we know about in order to find out what we don't know about. You see what I'm saying? We have a young lady here who has been slighted by Maggot. Okay? And she's willing to give her perspective and her experience with Maggot. And I think that we're entitled to an explanation as to what was going on behind the scenes about us. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
yeah,
that's all I'm saying. I'm not expecting anybody to, to do anything outside of the ordinary, okay? Everybody has their own way of thinking, and I'm not knocking that. This is where I'm coming from. I want to know what the hell that bitch has been doing over there and what she's been having people do on her behalf. And this might be painful to a certain degree for Polly, but in the same token, she has gone through some painful shit just dealing with what Maggie's done to her. Okay? And that's all I'm saying. I want to get down to the bottom of just what kind of game she's playing behind the scenes. If she's
exactly. What's
playing
our
games. You see what I'm saying? I'm not
right?
just assuming, but if Polly is willing to share with us what this heifer's doing, then basically it's going to prove my point that she's on her way out. She's spiraling out of control. And if she done it to Polly and Plotter and Lisa done come forward and told her she's fake and she didn't like the way she did her, do you think that it's going to stop there? Those people are going to start falling away one by one, because if she did it to Polly, she'll do it to anybody else. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I used to think when she did it to me. She did lose some subscribers after that,
Mm-hmm.
but she still, she made me her content.
Yeah.
But
that's
And I
what
kind of
people
want
need
to
to
tell y'all
understand.
like why people still believed her, because I think that's important.
yeah, that is.
Thing is, like, I don't know, a lot of us are not as hooked on to the live, like listening to everything she's saying. A lot of us played this in the background and really were there for the chat. We all loved going in there and chat. And with her, it was more like we wanted to help her out, like as a person. Okay. And we just wanted, we played her in the background while we did our lives, our chores, and, all these things. And really, I mean, honestly, a lot of the times the volume was kind of low, so I didn't really know what she was saying. And I paid a lot more attention to the chat. Like I can have something playing in the background and I can mute my phone and just focus on the chat. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the things that are said kind of just go in one ear to the other. Because if you ask people what happened today in the chat, like what was the specifics, it's kind of blurry. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. So one thing is people are not totally alert. They're not taking it that seriously, first of all. Second of all, okay, a lot of us are not into going to other lives anymore. Like we just, when the person, Mr. Storm, the quiet,
Yeah.
when that happened, a lot of us were triggered and appalled and we felt duped and all of this other stuff. And so we just decided like it's not healthy to just go on different lives. You can't really. And we just stayed with Miss Owl because we kind of just saw her struggle, and we believed, we saw her with the Jaguar thing at the end. I mean, I really came after that, which is why it was easy to get past me because I didn't watch her when she was with Jaguar. But a lot of, it was the victim thing. I'm gonna be honest. Like, she
Mhm.
said she was a victim of Jaguar Wright, and that she was in the cult. And I do believe that part. I do think that Jag has some kind of cult
Cult
leader
following.
Let
type
me
of
say something
vibe.
about that real quick,
Hmm.
Polly, about the cult thing, because I used to think that too, that Maggot was in a cult, but she wasn't. She's the same person that she was with Jag
The
that she
Jaguar.
is today.
Mhm.
No, no,
It
no.
was
Mhm.
just
I can
hidden.
see that part, but what I'm saying is, I do think that Jag has a cult leader sort of personality, and she creates
Mhm.
this like ambience, whether it's an actual cult or not, right?
Mhm.
And I do think that Jaguar, I see the similarities between her and the owl, because
Okay.
now she's calling me an
Absolutely.
agent of chaos. Like, I have receipts where she, on her own premiere, she went and spammed Polly's the agent of chaos. Like, she's obsessed with that word. And that's literally a phrase from Jaguar.
Mhm.
Mm.
Okay. So I think they're both like, I don't know. She really liked her. So I'm sure that they have very similar personalities and
Mhm.
influence. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think that Jaguar is not a cult like person. I do
Mhm.
think she has problems, and she's very cult like person.
Mhm.
But
Do
I
you
do think that the owl is doing the same thing again.
right? I was going to just say, do you think that she is mimicking Jaguar, or is that her true identity? Meaning, Maggie.
I
That's a good
don't think.
question.
I think it could be both, because I don't know if she is conscious of it, to be honest,
Mm.
or if she did become conscious. Even if she does, though, I don't think she cares. Um,
Cause
Right? She
it,
has to be, to me, she has to be, because I was with her longer than you, Polly.
I know,
I,
yeah,
I was with her during the Jag situation. And when it did happen, after the Jag situation happened, I thought too that I said she probably was brainwashed, because I remember her being nice in the beginning and
right.
caring and loving and this, nice friend. And
Mhm.
then when she did it again, that's when I knew for a fact. I said,
Mhm.
this is who she is. And the way she treated
Right.
Golden and
Right.
Cleo, if I'm saying her name right, and the rest of everyone,
Mhm.
Ralph, AT2, the way she just, the way that she goes after people is
Mhm.
cutthroat.
And Lennox just made a very valid point, and it very much makes sense to the question that I was just giving. Lennox said
Okay.
Meg is not and was not in a cult. She was clout chasing off of Jag. That's all.
Yes.
And that's the question that I had. Was she trying to mimic Jag, or is she really this
No,
this
she was.
nasty ass
It's
person?
both.
She's
It's
the
both,
nasty
though.
person. She needed Jag to build her
Confidence.
platform.
Okay.
No, her
So
platform.
her
She was
so she
using Jag
used
to build
Jag.
her platform. She had Jag in her thumbnails every day. It would be, everything was Jag first and
Mhm.
then everything else.
So she
Her
used
content was
Jaguar.
built off of Jag
Uh-huh.
and Jag's ops
So
and
she,
her
yeah.
windmilling for Jag, because she was windmilling for her. She was protecting Jag. She was trying to just be there for Jag
Mhm.
24/7 all the time.
So she thought
And
she was
I
gonna get
that's
something out of it.
right. What she was getting out of it was a base. She was
Uh-huh.
building a base. She was building her
Exactly.
crowd. And
Mm.
she
Right.
was building it off of Jag, just like she's trying to build it off of Danny.
Right, right. And I think it's very ironic because this is the same thing she accuses me of with Quiet Storm that I was only using him because I didn't have no platform before he came along, which is true. I didn't have a platform, but that's not why I was with him in terms
Right.
of collaborating with him. He was part of a sector that I was in indirectly, and here I am, this brand new content creator. I'm not really in this mix, you know. I don't know Jaguar Wright like that. I don't know um,
Right.
what was her name? Messy Sweet Spot, Gigi. I didn't know
I
all of these
did,
other players. You see what I'm
but I knew
saying?
Charles.
Mm.
So when he showed up in my chat and wanted to do his Angie Stone from here, the first thing I told him is, man, you need to be doing this on your own platform. You're good at what you do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go into this thing, oh, let me drag him in here so, you know, I'll get views and stuff like that. That was a benefit that I got because he was here, but that's not what I asked for.
Right.
You understand
Let
what
me
I'm
I
tell you how
think
saying?
that
she's
happened.
just doing it self-consciously,
Well,
saying
this
that
this
about you.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
this what happened. Auntie Mickey didn't go looking for him for sure. What
No.
happened was Tony, he's a mastermind at manipulating.
Absolutely.
And then
Yes.
again, he can look at people because he rolled out on Gigi, just like
Right.
I
everything. So
remember that, Charles.
he rolled out on Gigi. So he
Hmm.
slid into Stone Paxson had told Auntie Mickey about him and let him, and then he eased his way up on the. He said, "Go to Auntie Mickey's channel, whatever,
That's not
whatever."
true either.
Remember?
He didn't.
So
Stone Paxton didn't tell me. I didn't even know Stone Paxton.
no, but
Okay.
he said, "Go." Wait a minute, hold on. I remember that
He
night.
said Stone
He
sent
said,
him. He said Stone sent him.
right,
Remember
right,
that?
exactly, right.
And that was a
So,
lie.
and that's where the manipulation started at.
Right. He
He
said that
seen that
Stone.
Gigi
Wow.
was controlling her channel because
Right.
she would knock him down too.
Yeah.
And I was over there every night.
Mm.
So he kind of like slid on into Auntie Mickey's thing and it took off from there. That's when all the manipulations started. And
Mhm.
us being gullible, we fell for it because we had no evidence that nothing was wrong.
Right.
And then when the
Well, he came
information
across
dropped,
charming and appealing and manipulating. You take people at face value.
right,
But it was something
right.
about this guy, man. I kept on, he would always, when I used to challenge him, but I just gave him a second chance and another chance. I said, something wrong with this guy because he would always not want to deal with me, period.
Hold on just a second. Emmy, you're not blocked, sweetheart. Emmy says, Auntie Mickey, I see people, but I'm blocked. I don't know. You're not blocked, sweetheart. I can see you. Did you want to say something, love? If I'm ignoring you, I apologize. I'm like in the middle of conversating and I'm not watching the chat. But honestly, I don't want anybody to think that they're being ignored.
So Polly, when you created the Discord, you were creating that for her so she could have that
No, I was creating it for the community, and
for
because
the OWL community.
somebody in the chat had said, I want to be able to chat outside of here, and I said, you know what, my brother downloaded Discord for me, so I'm learning how to do it. If y'all want to, I can make a little group, and they said yes. So it was per request, but I did originally. I thought maybe Maggie would want to be there. I sent her the link, but she never even clicked it. So
Because
So
it was
what
all
was
about what she wanted to do. It was all
it's
yep,
about
all about
whatever.
her.
It was
yep.
all about me, 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 me,
Me,
and
me,
how
me, me,
everybody
me.
else. Yeah, I mean that's
She's
the
another
plan.
Megan.
Yeah,
She's a poor Megan.
Well, she said, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You guys don't really know how much I effing don't care. That's what she was saying when
wow.
she went on a bender in dog speak. She kept saying that, and that's really what broke our hearts. Because, like,
Yeah, she doesn't care. She's a psychopath. I really do believe she's a psychopath because she doesn't have any feelings. She has no empathy. She has no, she treated you, Polly, so quickly. She
I
discarded you
know,
so quickly
I
that
know.
it was like she discarded your feelings, how you
Yep.
felt, what was going on with you, the doxing part, blasting information on the board about you. I mean, things that were private.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She was very strategic about that. She's very upset with me because I didn't react the way she wanted me to.
What did
Mm.
she want you to do? What was the the final
Oh my gosh, she's
what pissed her off so bad where she did this to you?
okay. So basically, I had a little bit of extra time in my schedule for like a week, and so I like to support my community, right? I don't have the time or discipline to have my own channel. So I will go on panels to support my friends. Star, I supported her a lot, so I would go on her panel. And that's when I went to Mangie's panel too, to read and hang out with her, right?
Mm.
After that, um, she, I guess, had started to work. And so she wasn't around. And since I had that week off, I was, and I'm talking to the Discord and I talked to everybody. I talked to everybody in the chat. Like, we built actual friendships. Like, besides
Right.
YouTube, we talked about life, and we
Mhm.
supported each other. So, anyways, we saw that there was some ugliness going on with Vampire and Stormy at the time.
Okay.
There was some beef going on between Star, Vampire, Stormy, and even this person called Not Joking, right? And
Mhm.
so I was trying to catch her up on that because she's the content creator in the beef sector and she missed everything.
Mhm. Mhm.
And instead of listening to me, she said that I was the one fighting with all these people.
Oh, she blamed you.
She's not listening. I don't know what her problem is, that she cannot understand English or something, because
No, it's not that. She's playing dumb.
Yeah.
she is not understanding, because she's like, you're fighting with everybody, and I'm like, I'm not fighting with anybody, and she got so mad that I said that.
She tried to blame that on you, and then she got mad at you because you said no. You pushed back.
Yes, I said you're not understanding, and then so anyways, what ended up happening was that she raised her voice at me, and she said,
Oh,
she said, I did not make you a mod for you to be excluding people, and if you're gonna do this, I'm gonna shut the Discord down.
Oh,
she didn't
boy.
create.
She can't do that. She doesn't create it. She doesn't own it. She's so lazy. She's not done crap. So no, ma'am.
Delusions of grandeur. That's called
Oh,
delusions of grandeur.
exactly, Auntie Mickey.
And she's mad that I was not lovey-dovey after that, and I just took it. She normalized and said, oh yeah, I do this all the time to Cookie and Danny and this.
Right. And
I'm like,
lying.
That's bullshit.
so what? I don't care. I don't get yelled at. You don't pay me.
Right. You don't have the authority to be yelling at me.
Even people that pay me. Like, that's why I said my boss did that last year. And I reported him and I quit. Like, can you imagine a person that you do free work for?
Yeah.
Yelling at
That's
you.
Yelling
bullshit.
at you and expecting you to be like, okay, now let's talk about how are you doing? What?
Yeah. Yeah. Business as usual.
I'd have dragged that bitch from here to eternity. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
And see, I
ain't
was
gonna
so
lie.
nice that I didn't do that. I didn't retaliate.
Well,
I didn't
she
even
was already
respond.
conjuring up in her mind what she was going to do to you.
Yeah,
She was getting ready to go in on you. Because when she hung up on me that one day, she hung up And after that, I was content. I was bashed and I was content.
That's what I'm
It's the similar
realizing.
situation.
That's her. That's her mo. When she's running out of stuff to talk about. See, right now she's talking about me and Stone Packs.
Hey, CC, I did, but they got back to me and they said that they couldn't find anything. So maybe they'll check some of the other ones because I've done them for every single episode she's done. So, but yeah, I tried. I did.
So
I
where
did do
did
that
she
one.
get her content from, Polly?
No,
Did she did she
What
make it up
content?
as she went
Yes.
along?
Yes, because she doesn't do research. We're the ones that brought her receipts. She does not
So
do
like you
research.
would come to my platform or someone's platform and say, "Hey, this is going on. Check this out."
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it was more like, well, yeah, some people did that, and then some. For me, it was more like there were some people that don't have work, right? They're disabled or whatever it is, right? And
Retired.
retired, so they don't have work, so they have a little bit more time to just catch up with everyone, and they watch all of it, right? And those are
Mhm.
really important people you want in your community because they will tell you what's going on in everyone, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
those people would kind of come to me and a couple of other people and say, hey, we found this, can you do some research on this? And so then I would be like, okay, tell me what it is, what link or whatever. So that's why it was able to pass by me a lot more because I wasn't
And
paying attention, which was my
and Polly,
biggest effing mistake.
Polly, you said that you said beef sector too. So you got you. I know we're in. So we're pretty much in the beef sector. So if you're in the beef sector, you're pretty much this is your content. This is how you're supposed to do it. It's how you guys were doing it. Go and check it out and see what's going on, and then come back and relay
Yes.
what's going on. Got
Yeah.
it.
So
Okay,
you
you
can at
guys
least
hold
catch, or you actually watch it. That's the problem. But she doesn't take the time to watch it.
hold on just
Right.
a second. Lisa Lopez, I see you, sweetheart. I'm not
Hi,
going past
Lisa.
you. I can't address everybody every moment, so I'm not ignoring you. I see you. Okay. Okay, you guys go ahead.
No, it's
People are
okay.
trying to get
Sorry.
used to this this double chat.
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking a lot. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're fine. You're fine. But what I have discovered about her is that she will create scenarios to
Yes, she does.
have content.
Mhm.
And, you know, in terms of her digging on me all the time, the best she can come up with is my past, which is old news. You know,
Exactly.
and it's running out. But
It's
this
run its course.
latest issue, the Quiet Storm connection, I am a firm believer, and y'all may not agree with me, but I'm a firm believer that she has been working with him in the past
I
because
believe that.
he told Stone Paxton. Quiet Storm told Stone Paxton that he helped Maggie develop that fake lawsuit.
I believe it. I believe Polly, was she do you know that did you know of that? Did you know that she was working with him behind the scenes? Because she had called Sean Atwood, she was calling Ron,
She was
was
calling
calling
everybody.
Oh, back then. Girl, no. She didn't tell us anything. You know why?
Because she
Because
would
she
have looked like
wanted,
a freaking hypocrite. She would look like a
probably, but she
hypocrite.
also likes to take people's subs. So, like, she spins it in a way where Ron looked terrible and this other person looked terrible, and she
right.
makes you choose sides. And some
Wow.
people are, some
Hey,
people are just a
Smokey.
little like tired and they don't want to check everything. So
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's played out, and now the blinders are off because,
Yeah.
like I said, I aired my suspicions out over a month ago because that lawsuit ended up in my lap back in June, and the lady that dropped it in my lap was working with Quiet Storm, and it just so happened that lawsuit popped up right at not too long after Danny took her 3 channels. She was crying on the platform, just crying. I mean,
Oh my God, I know,
ugly
but
cry.
I'm the crybaby, right?
A few days later, she was cocky as hell.
Yeah. A day later.
She was cocky as
Becky,
hell.
okay, this what gets me real quick. That Kimmy Love chick, right? Now,
Yeah, she's
all three of them in the same chat, right?
Exactly.
Okay, now why, if she's so disgusted about Quiet Storm, why didn't she go back on her platform and use him as content, saying that he's in Kimmy Love's?
good
She didn't even say
point.
nothing about it.
That is a great point because they're working together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kimmy too.
It's crazy.
Remy.
And I just think that at this point in time, she's deflecting because she doesn't want her people or the rest of YouTube, for that matter, to know that she's been working with him behind the scenes. I don't care what she says. I don't care what kind of videos she makes and tries to make a narrative. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
it's
ain't got no reason to
dry.
make this up. I have no reason to make
Hey,
this up.
I want
Well,
to
she's
ask
being
Polly a
caught in her
question.
lies too.
Hey, Polly, I want to ask you a question. Did anybody in y'all chat question that money that y'all was sending her for that lawsuit?
No, because she sent us a rough draft of the lawsuit, and she
Yeah,
said that
okay.
she was gonna. Yeah, we saw a rough draft, so we thought,
Yeah, the
okay.
same one I got back in June.
I don't really. I got one. I don't remember how long ago it was, but I remember I read it with her.
Well,
I
according
remember
to
that.
Quiet Storm, this came out of his mouth to Stone Paxton. He helped her create that rough draft.
Oh,
So
Point
she must have
blank
gave him
period.
some money then.
And that's what
she
I was
had
saying.
to.
Did she take that $1,000 and pay him to help her?
Probably
Right.
gave him a couple of $100.
You know, because that's the kind of dude that he is. He's a scoundrel. He that's what he does. He scams people.
Yeah, they were. They both.
But it's funny because you're making fun of me every time you get a chance.
Exactly.
She gave him all that money and she's in love with him and blah 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 blah. But you
Because I
doing the
can't see
very
her doing that
same
on her
shit.
own. I can't see her doing that on her own.
No.
No way.
I don't either.
was
No, she was
Danny's-
trying to get too much help.
That lawsuit that she created, or should I say he helped her create,
He created. Yeah, help.
was a rough draft, but they used Danny's lawsuit as the template.
Yes, just recent. I think it was, from what I understood, or what she told us, was that she used ChatGPT to construct that, and that the
So-
$1,000 was to file and or put a retainer or deposit.
She
on
didn't
a
do
lawyer.
either. She did not do that.
I know.
Okay.
Look,
So what was the resolution to the lawsuit? What happened with it? Is it still ongoing?
She said she's gonna file. She's still gonna do it.
All right.
She says.
so
Yeah,
she's
she
gonna
says.
sue YouTube too. What a damn dummy! YouTube has 500,000 lawyers. Okay,
Oh, this shit funny.
you think you gonna sue YouTube? Okay, how you gonna sue YouTube? All
Did
them
she-
attorneys they have. Come on now.
Did she say
The broke
anything
ass.
about me about a lawsuit, Polly?
She did. She did.
What'd she say?
did. She said that she was going to do a lawsuit for you.
Mhm.
I didn't really understand. She said for what it was, and she said it was going to be a lower amount, obviously.
It's frivolous.
You're
Yeah,
crazy.
and she asked us. Yeah, and she asked us to serve you.
Oh,
I remember
And
that.
I
And I think it
don't-
just pissed me off so bad because she was going to have like just some stranger. come to my door
She was,
and
well,
serve
here's
me.
the weird thing, Letitia, because I heard you, you know, I wasn't listening to anybody. I needed a break, from everything. So I hadn't heard y'all's lives recently, but I've been catching up, and I heard you say a few days ago that, what's her name? Christine came to apologize, and she went back. And it was her that volunteered very excitedly to go serving. Okay.
Really?
Yes, which is a really weird thing because I
It
didn't know
really
that
is
she
weird because if
apologized.
she had a showed up at my doorstep, she would have got a surprise.
Okay.
Yeah, and whatever that
Okay.
surprise was would have been because she's trespassing. No soliciting, and
That's what we
she's
were asking Maggie, like, can you even do that?
no, she's stupid. She's
And she kept saying yes, 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 yes. And I was like,
no,
oh well,
no,
I'm not gonna
no.
go, so I
You
don't
have to hire
care. Like,
someone. You have to hire a constable or someone else to have it delivered because it all has to go through the courts. She's stupid. She was being cheap.
yes, yes. We feel like we were totally manipulated, and
She was. She did manipulate you.
Yeah.
and it went
You
past
were
our,
manipulated.
it went past us because we were honestly acting in good faith and trusted her, and we have busy lives, a lot of it, especially the people that contributed financially.
Yeah. She gained your trust. She wanted your trust. Like you said, I treated you like a friend. I treated you like someone I really cared about. Like I prayed for your father.
Yes,
Like,
I did.
and then to God, I forgot my thought. Sorry, I'm getting old.
No, it's okay. No, I did pray for her father, and she doesn't even know about my family. And when I was up there, I remember she said, well, you didn't tell me. And I'm like, you didn't ask. That's the thing. You don't ask, how are you?
Oh no, she's not gonna do anything for the owls.
Mm-mm.
She doesn't have trivia night or do little fun things with you guys.
It's
And she
all
doesn't
about.
really care about what's going on in your
It's all
world.
about her.
It's all about her.
It's all about her. Me, 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 me,
Me,
me,
me,
me,
me.
me, me. And
Make
what
it
I
Me
rain,
get
and
make
out
it
of it.
rain. Make it
Make
make
it
it
rain, make
rain
rain
it
if
if
you
you
rain.
love
love
your
your.
I'm so
You
sick
owl.
of
love your
her. Like, I hate her
owl.
so much now. Like, oh my gosh, it was horrible every single day.
You
And
know
my
you can
friends,
get your money back. You
Right.
I did
can.
not.
You can. You can get your money back.
What, that
You
lawsuit
can. You
money?
contact PayPal or Cash App and let them know
Really,
what's
Well, if you have now
really.
here's the law. Here's the law. If you raise money under a certain premise of some type of let's just say I
Oh,
need
$10.
to
yeah.
raise a certain amount of money
Let's
for
go to
this
court.
purpose,
Oh, that's double.
you can take her to court.
Yeah, but they
Collectively, you
can get
guys
their
can take
money
her.
back
But
too,
I'm
Auntie
saying,
Mickey.
if you take her to court, they can get their money back. Because if
I
she
think
has not given an account, if she hasn't done what she said that money was for, then she has to, by law, return that money.
that's true, but also PayPal and Cash App has some laws and rules too.
Oh,
True.
I know.
And
She's already
Okay.
received the money. I'm saying in terms of a lawsuit. See,
Okay.
PayPal
right,
and
but you
Ticky
can get
Tack.
your money back from PayPal and Cash App if she's done something nefarious to get it. I have
Yeah.
to check with Danny on that, but she said I think there's a window though. There's a window,
Mhm.
but
Well, I mean, hopefully we haven't passed it because it's not too long since.
exactly. And I would just contact PayPal and Cash App and let
I
them
didn't
know
even
what's
think
going
of that,
on. Yeah.
but that's a
People
good,
can get
because
refunds.
between me and my friends, I think we were her biggest donor. I'm not joking, because like I would
Yeah.
call my friends and I'd be like, "Hey, she said she needed 300.
Wow.
I can put in, I can put in
Shit.
50," and then I'd call in somebody else, and we raced it together.
You
Mhm.
were a
300.
true friend.
Yes, unfortunately.
Cece
You were a
said
true friend.
PayPal. Cece said
PayPal will
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Cece
God,
said
good. Okay.
PayPal will refund with her situation. I worked there for 15 years.
Oh wow.
Thank
Oh,
you,
see?
CC. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
And then file a
I'm gonna
claim
do that.
against her.
at
File a
least
claim
check it
against
out.
her.
Yes,
And
I
I
will
think
do
what
that.
they'll do to her PayPal, they'll crush it. Mm-hmm. Especially
Yeah,
if she's doing things nefarious.
because that is against the
Okay.
law. You
Mm-hmm. Check
cannot
into it,
raise
Polly.
money
All right, I
for
will.
for a
Thank you
specific.
so much for thinking of that.
Yeah,
Um,
it's against the law to do that. I don't care if she is in Canada. She got money from Americans as well.
She
So
did. I
to
gave her a few
raise
dollars.
money for a specific thing and you don't do that specific thing, you have to return that money.
That's right.
You have to
because
return that money if you guys ask for it. And if she doesn't give it to
It's
you,
time.
you
It's
can
time.
sue her.
It's so time for her to stop this scamming and scheming and scamming and
hmm
lying and manipulating and
oh my
whining and
God,
crying and be accountable for some of this BS that she's done.
hmm And see, the other
Mhm.
thing that kills me is that again, she's very hypocritical.
Oh my God,
Very.
Hypocritical in that, when she's caught, when her back is against the wall, she'll start, making accusations or
Manipulating.
defaming
yes,
people. Let's
yes.
let's let's let's
hmm
let's talk about Meech.
Right. Watch how this
Oh,
gets
Meech is a
spinned
creep.
up.
Meech is a creep. But you were trying to get Meech to help you get your damn channel back. And
Say
he
it,
said,
girl.
call me daddy. And
Say
okay,
it, Auntie
daddy.
Mickey.
Okay, daddy. Okay. But now he's a creep. Now he's a creep. Same thing with Quiet Storm. All this time, she was the only one not talking about Quiet Storm.
You know she working with him.
Everybody else was talking about Quiet Storm, and she was quiet.
Exactly. That's how you know
She was
up.
quiet.
That's how you know something was up too.
And
He was
he had
quiet.
her, and he's manipulative like that. He had her doing certain things
She
to
was
piss off
quiet.
Danny, to piss off me, to deflect all those things. And
She ain't
she
going
did,
after him. She
and
ain't
she
talking
did
about
not.
him.
But when the shit hit the fan, then all of a sudden he's a creep. See,
Right.
you're
Mhm.
hanging behind the scenes with somebody until your shit gets revealed, and that's when you want to
Exactly.
start calling somebody out of their name. But no, the jig is up, boo boo.
It
The jig is up,
is.
boo boo.
It
He
really
helps
is.
you.
And if her subscribers, those people that still continue to follow her, if nothing else, look at the lies that
Yeah.
this person continue, the manipulation, the accusations, the whole shebang. Look at this person's MO. She's
Look at the
ugly.
fact. Look at the fact that when Quiet Storm was revealed, and she jumped on the bandwagon. She basically jumped on the Danny bandwagon. Okay. And between the two of them, and see, I wasn't following either one of them at the time.
Right.
I really wasn't. But she insists that I knew, and I still followed him. No, I did. Bitch, don't tell me what the fuck I knew.
Right.
I knew
Right.
what I
She
knew when I
thinks
knew it.
that she thinks that that you should have believed her when she told you, and that's weird.
Who should have believed? I should have believed who when she told me?
She
told me?
says the way she spent it is that she said that she told you before anybody else.
She didn't
She's
even
a
know her.
bald-faced lie. I never spoke to that bitch.
She doesn't know. She didn't know
I
her.
don't know Maggie.
She didn't even
told
know
me
who
shit.
Maggie was. She just, all of a sudden, this girl named Maggie starts
She's talking
talking
shit.
about Auntie Mickey. Just all of a sudden, and she knows nothing about her. Imagine that. Not knowing someone, and all of a sudden they just start talking about you and calling you names. It
I
was
did not
weird.
know, Polly. I did not know Maggie until, matter of fact, I never knew her. The only time I even looked at her is when I found out people were telling me that this Maggie chick was dragging me through the mud.
Exactly. An unknown source.
Mhm.
An unknown
When I
person.
finally saw all of Danny Robertson's receipts, not Maggie's, but Danny's. I didn't follow Maggie because Maggie turned my damn stomach.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine too.
When I looked at Danny's receipts, because she came with receipts, when I saw all those receipts, I said, oh, there it is.
There it is.
And it
That's
took
when
a
you.
meeting, me, Discerning 8, and Just the Best. Discerning 8, am I lying? We got on the phone and we had a conversation and we started putting 2 and 2 together. And Discerning 8 came with her receipts as well. And she says, Auntie, this incest, he did this.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because the
And,
way he went about explaining it was like, well, you know,
I
in the
know.
state of Hawaii, how did he put it? He said, in the state of Hawaii, if you put your hands on a loved one, it's
Yeah,
they can
downplaying
charge
it.
that person with actual, assault.
Right.
And then they slipped that incest thing in there, and he had to cop to that somehow. And he said that it was just all I did was
called
accidentally
it
grazed her
DNA.
breast. It was, and yeah, we have the
Yes.
same DNA. So that RAPE kit doesn't mean nothing because we share the same DNA. It was all a bunch of bullshit. But this stuff came later.
Yeah.
It came later. I never heard nothing from Maggie. I didn't pay Maggie I didn't pay her dust because I didn't like her.
Yeah, and you didn't know her.
I didn't know her, nor did I like her. I didn't listen to her. The only one I really listened to was Danny. And this was after it became so damn weird. Everything was just the whole everything just it just didn't make sense. It started messing with me, and my mods
my
got
goodness.
together and we started
Yeah.
talking about it. And when we finally just saw what we saw, we said, damn it, he did it.
Mm.
By this time, he'd already scammed me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
By that time, he'd already scammed me.
I feel
So
you.
it wasn't about the money.
Yeah.
It was about what
The
he
betrayal.
did to his daughter.
The betrayal.
That
Yes.
too. But the main thing was the lie that
That
he
part.
didn't do it,
Yep.
and then what he did to his daughter.
Right.
And damn it, I
Knowing
to
you were
this
going to
day,
find out.
I felt like a damn fool. But you know what? I'm
I get
woman
it.
enough to admit that I should have paid better attention. I should have looked earlier. I should have checked sources
No,
early.
you
No,
did. Yes and no. You trusted. You
true, but
trusted
See,
this
I feel the
person.
same way actually with the owl. Actually, now that you say that, that's what right now when you said that, I'm like, oh my god, I feel you, because I feel the same way. I wasn't paying attention. I gave somebody money and I took their word for it. I
yep,
have a life, so I focus more on that.
yep.
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Hey, you know what goes
Yeah, me
what goes
too.
around comes around, because listen, that man is he's still going through shit.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
never going to his life is always going to be fucked up because he don't do right by people. That man has a more extensive rap sheet than anybody ever knew.
Oh, and Polly, tell the rest of those people that she scammed, they can do the same thing with PayPal. It's
I
not
am.
just you.
I'm gonna tell them because we both felt really stupid.
Well, you
We
know
felt
what?
so dumb.
This is all a learning curve, so to speak.
It
You know,
is. It
It's
really
so
and
is.
embarrassing.
And
It's so
I wish
embarrassing.
I had never met her. I wish
Me
I had never
too.
befriended her again the
Me
second
too.
time. I wish I hadn't gave her any money. I was giving her a few super chats and stuff when I was her friend. And just manipulated.
well, you know, scammers and scammers get along just well, but a
They're-
scammer will scam a scammer.
Right.
Think about
Right.
that. A scammer will scam a scammer. And she by no means is more cunning than he
Than
is.
he is.
Not by a long shot.
And she needs to get those people their money back, that $1,000 that
Mhm.
she stole.
No good is gonna come to her until she does.
Mm-mm.
No good is gonna come to her.
Because we realized when this happened and she did this to me, you know, it was awful for us, not just for me. People, like, it was awful. So we were basically talking while, like, watching this crash out, and we were like, oh my gosh, like, were we is this Jag 2.0? And like, what about all
Right.
the money we donated? Like, did she really just do that again, knowing we were traumatized from that Jag situation and how much she lied, and she just did it again? And then what, we spent this money, and now you see how the economy is, and it's just like, girl, that's so
Yeah,
messed up.
it is. She had to get a job.
Yeah.
And she
Well,
didn't tell us, by the way, which bothered a lot of people.
That
she
she
didn't
wasn't
tell you
even
guys that she
looking
was getting a
or
job.
Because she was
Wow.
playing premieres instead of going live, and she didn't tell us anything. People were confused in the chat because not everybody's tech savvy. We have some, older ladies, and they're confused. What is this premiere? But she wasn't in the chat, so she doesn't know this. Another thing she doesn't know, Auntie Mickey, because she doesn't pay attention, she doesn't care about the people, is that nobody freaking liked that stupid video between you and QS, because that person, just the name, the voice, everything is triggering. And the girl kept playing it, even though in the chat you could see
she
her
didn't
playing,
care.
oh, I don't want to hear this. She didn't
Yeah.
care. It was about money and time and watch hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always about
And
that.
it's
At the
always
end
Well,
of
the
you
the
remember
same
day.
stuff.
Bonnie.
She's just replaying the same stuff. Every video has the same content in it.
Same stuff. I remember when she went after that girl, Bonnie. You kind of remind me of Bonnie a little bit, Polly, just the way you speak. She just went completely, totally spastic after Bonnie, and Bonnie was upset and crying, and she wasn't a content creator,
Oh my
and she just
God.
kept blaming her for putting Ada in a coma, and it was a bad time for her, and
Oh my God.
she was hurt pretty bad, and she was having anxiety, and just Maggot has done a lot of emotional damage on this
Yeah, because she
YouTube.
doesn't realize, that's the thing. She does, like, based on how she reacted to me, because it's not like I
Nonchalant.
passively let her do that. I went into the chat. I emailed her. You can see she showed everything. So I was
Yep.
actively trying to tell her, please don't do
To
this
stop.
anymore. And she kept going. And when she heard that I had to, have a moment of vulnerability to see if maybe that would reach her heart and express that I
Right.
was crying, she made fun of me and dragged me
She
for
did.
days for crying.
She said you were victimizing and all this other
Yes.
stupid stuff. And no, I said no. She's telling you how she feel, dumb diddy dumb. You don't know
To
the
see if
difference because
maybe
you don't
that
know how
would
to be
get
a
through
friend.
her head, because she's so hard-headed. She's not listening to everyone. There's so many people in the chat that were telling her to not do that, and she blocked them. She muted them.
That's why she's losing. That's why she's losing her
She
base.
created an echo chamber for real.
Yeah.
The reason why Plotter was kicked out was just because he said it's not cool to dox what's going on. And now she calls him a moron.
This is what I didn't understand. Is if it wasn't cool to dox, then why were you guys over there doing it? With me and Auntie Mickey.
Well,
and you guys didn't like it.
Because here's what, with you, your name was part of the channel. I actually don't know your child's name at all. I still don't know, and I don't want to hear it, so don't tell me. But I still don't know, right? So I didn't know when she doxed you because I don't know anything. Like I never heard the name. I
Yeah,
didn't.
it's not like you were on the platform or nothing like that. She was doing it on herself. Like she
And
was
when she
doing,
showed the intel use, she
yeah.
actually didn't show your stuff because I was there because I was very uncomfortable. See, she doesn't listen to us though.
Hmm.
You have to understand the mods. If you retaliate, she will call you a moron and kick you out and drag you. Like that's what's happening right now. And if you're not a paying mod, she doesn't even care about you. There's mods
Mm,
that like she doesn't even know or miss or anything.
because they don't pay.
Yeah.
Polly, I have a question for you. Who turned her on to Intellius?
I don't know. We've been thinking about that because we don't know
Mm,
who did that.
good
Wanna
question.
wanna
She
wanna
said,
make a
oh, this is
wild
what she
guess?
says. This is what she says.
Tony.
She says that she learned it from Danielle. That's where her story is.
Oh, no,
When
she didn't.
Danny
Yeah.
told her.
Danny didn't say that. Danny's never said intel use. Oh my goodness. She's a
Yeah,
blamer. She loves to blame others. She's
yeah.
just like Megan. She's just like the lady that I talk about every day. It's the
Well,
same.
it's
She's
very
Right.
conceivable.
narcissistic.
It's very conceivable that the same individual that used a similar, if not the same, site to
Shame on you,
get
Tony.
my information showed it to her.
Oh, I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah. Because all that kind of happened around the same time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of around the same time. Not necessarily at the same time, but very close to. Yeah. So that's why I asked the question about Intellius, because if
We
anyone
didn't know
had,
about it.
yeah, see, you guys didn't even know, but think about it. Intellius is an American website.
That's
Yes.
my point. We were creeped out because we're
It's an
Americans. So we're like,
American
oh my
website.
God.
Yeah, it's an American website. Would you get a website like that from a Canadian or an American?
Mm-mm.
We know that she
American.
learned it from somewhere. She said that she watched Danny and she learned it by
Danny
watching
never,
her.
Danny never did Intellius on her platform.
Never. Mm-mm. Ever.
She may
I
bring
did.
she may
She's a
bring the
liar.
receipts. She may bring the receipts, but it doesn't say where she got the information from.
Mm-mm.
The only other person that I know that might have done that and knows about tech stuff is Cleo. I don't know if she knows about intel use.
Was she around Cleo at that time though? Wasn't Cleo already gone?
Yeah, Cleo
No,
was gone. Wasn't she?
no, she wasn't gone, right? No, she fell out after she started coming after Danny, and that was after all of that. I could be wrong. Because
Yeah,
my
I
memory
think
is
Cleo was gone by then. Mm-hmm. Because me and Cleo left at the same time.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
didn't really
Cleo
pay
was
attention.
gone. Cleo was gone. So somebody gave her that information, and chances are it wasn't Cleo. And Polly, you're saying that y'all didn't know nothing about it.
No, we were horrified
Maybe.
because we're there, you know?
It's very conceivable, and the reason I say that is because someone went into one of those sites. I don't know what the name of the site was, but I was doing a live one night. This is long after. This was not long, but shortly after I parted ways with Tony. And by this time, I was dragging his ass. I ain't gonna lie. I was dragging his ass
I get
because
it.
it
Yep.
is what it is. And someone came up on
You were a
on my.
scorned woman.
I was scorned, yes. So somebody came in my chat by the name of Donna Summers wig. Now I'm gonna go back into my videos to see when that happened. But someone showed up in my chat by the name of Donna Summers wig, and
Mm.
they put in the chat, Auntie Mickey, I heard that you had welfare fraud along
Yeah.
something like that along the line.
Right.
And I smiled and I said, "Oh, look, Tony's here." I recall saying that.
Oh.
I said, "Oh, look, Tony's here." And then I started going in on his ass. "You dirty ass bastard, son of a bitch." Yeah, I did some damn welfare fraud. Half fucking America did back then. But I knew it would. I felt in my spirit it was Tony. Maybe it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure. Okay? Because number one, he was dealing with a woman who did that stuff for a living.
Okay, yeah.
Okay? And it just so happened that by this time, I'm going at it. I'm dragging his ass because he hasn't paid me my money back. I'm pissed off that that I'm in this situation, and he just ran off into the sunset like a little bitch, and I'm dragging his ass, and then out of the blue, someone shows up in my chat named Donna Summers wig with this personal information. Okay.
Mm.
That had to come from a site such as Intellius. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. I remember she got it, and when she got it, she looked all of y'all up. She didn't show us. Honestly, most of us did not want to know. We actually told her we do not want to see that information.
But the point I'm making is, she's not that damn bright that she can stumble upon this information on her own. Somebody gave her this information.
Somebody gave it to her.
Somebody pointed her to that site, and I'm willing to bet you. I'm willing to bet you that had Tony all over it. If not Tony, at least the woman that was working on his behalf.
God, I wonder, did we ever get her off of there?
Anything at this point, because I don't know what is true with her. She's a whole liar. So
yes,
yeah,
I wouldn't put it past it. To be honest, at this point, I don't even know.
She's a whole liar.
Well, I do know this, is that she pulled up my information and put it on her platform, and then she put my phone number in her chat. I know she did that.
Yeah, very
the mods
nasty.
deleted it though. The mods deleted it eventually though, if that did happen, and I'm so sorry.
It didn't disappear, sweetie.
It didn't disappear. Mm-mm. We reported it. I think I have a copy of it because I reported it to the police officer.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It didn't disappear.
I could have sworn that we told the mods we don't feel comfortable with that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so we talk on the back end. So somebody mentioned that. I was not really paying attention because I was working overtime at that time. So I wasn't able to go in there. So I told people, can y'all make sure to delete it? Even if you leave it for 5 seconds, just make sure to delete it. So it's not permanently there. And they said that they were going to. So I'm so sorry.
Oh, honey, you didn't put it there. She did.
Yeah, she did.
She put it there. I know for a fact she
Not
did.
you.
So, but
I know people were upset. we were a little upset with you, Auntie Mickey, just because there was a comment about disability people. And so people just wanted to,
okay, and
that.
I'm glad you
But
brought
she
that
didn't
up.
say anything about a disabled person. I remember.
Exactly. What did I say? Okay, because from what I remember, I thought I made a crack on her saying that she looks like she's got Down syndrome.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Yes.
Okay.
And we have somebody in our group that is the mother of a person with
But see, that
the
wasn't a dig, and I'm not I'm not
no, I
discounting.
know. I'm kind of
That wasn't a
understanding
dig
that
on
now.
Down syndrome people. That was a dig on her, based on what she looks like.
Okay.
Okay, that wasn't. I
Right.
don't clown people with disabilities, but I was
Okay.
clowning her because she
Okay.
looked slow.
Okay. Yeah,
She
that's
looks.
really like I know that
She
whoever
does.
wanted to talk to you was about that.
Hmm.
So, but I don't know if anybody actually called you because
No, nobody did. But I tell you, let
nobody's
me
really
just say,
involved like that.
let me just say for the record, if that offended anybody, I apologize, but it was not meant to offend or to belittle people with Down syndrome or anything of that nature. I was basically insulting her.
Okay. Thank you so much
Okay.
for that.
Hmm.
I appreciate that. But yeah, that was the only reason I think people might have written it down, and I don't know anybody that actually had the time. Most of us don't really take it that seriously. That's the
Hmm.
thing. She's taking this so seriously.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I didn't get but one phone call from Bambi,
You
but
see,
I
like
would never change my number.
I know, I don't think you have to because
No.
we're not like that. We're really too busy for that stuff. Like, and she doesn't know us. That's the thing. She has no idea who we are, what we do, what our lives are about. And we have people that
And
have
she
their
doesn't care.
businesses and moms and everything. So we don't have time for that. We don't have time to start bullying other people like that.
Mm. Well, it's really it's a real bad situation for her to be in because now
Right.
the blinders are starting to fall
That's
away
really
from
off.
people's eyes, and she has no idea. She has
Well,
no
she's the gutter
idea.
rat.
Yeah, she has no idea. The people are not. It may appear as though everybody's down with that stuff, but
No.
after a while, people get tired of that same crap over and over and
They
over
were
and
already
over
tired.
again. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. I hate to say it this way, but we felt a little bit of pity. Okay. And some of us have a big heart. And we had hope that she would get better. That's it. And now that's crushed. Like first of all, she is going to be so mad that I'm here.
Oh,
She's going to
yeah.
crash out.
She's going to crash out. She's going to do a video.
Mm-hmm.
And she's
And
going
then
to
we'll do another one.
show herself. So, yeah, no, everybody was bored. People get triggered at the Quiet Storm thing. Okay, it's done. She doesn't care because it's about money. Nobody wants to hear his voice. We understand what happened. Nobody cares anymore. It's done. It's over. Okay, we made a mistake. Okay, so what? Like she believed Jack. So what is she talking about? Like it's not necessary. So, and now that she has a job, she doesn't even know what's going on, and she doesn't even read the things. So it's done. Like she's done. She's done. And now
She
she's
is.
going after Danny, and she's alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So good luck.
Well, and
Yep.
she started picking on Stone too, and that was a bad move on her part.
Rage bait.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I think she's doing that to rage bait. I really do.
Well, that's something she should have considered before
Yeah,
she did
she
it.
wants some attention.
He ain't the one, because he blew the lid off of everything, and now she's in a worse position than she was before he even opened his mouth.
Yeah, I need to catch up with that. I haven't caught up.
You can only poke the bear so much. He did 3 videos warning. Well, the 2 videos warning the 2 of them. You need to stop. You need to stop. He was trying to give her advice. You don't know who you think your friend is. He wouldn't say anything. I mean, he didn't say his name, but he wouldn't say hers either. But she just wouldn't let up. She wouldn't let up. She thought it was funny the first time she put him in a video dancing around. He didn't like it. He came back and said, I see what you guys are doing. He's putting you up to this, da 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 da. And she made another video.
they're not funny. It's
No,
not.
they're
It's
not.
not entertaining. It's not.
yeah.
I click on it, Auntie Mickey, and I'm just
Hmm.
like, oh God, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so childish. It's so immature.
Hmm.
Yep. She's being very immature. She's not dealing with anything like an adult.
Yeah.
She's not taking
Mm-mm.
accountability, and
It's
she's
starting
crashing
to.
out.
It's crashing out.
Well, and
It-
here's she's trying to. She's now her narrative is that I have convinced Stone. Me and Lady Letitia have convinced
Oh,
Stone that her and Quiet Storm are working behind the scenes. I didn't have to convince
okay.
him. I had my own thoughts.
Now she's got a
She-
new narrative.
She doesn't think that people have the ability to think on their own.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
She think we're stupid.
Stone
Yeah.
has no reason to lie. What does he stand to gain from this? Nothing. But she
And that's
can
why she makes up
continues
these
to
narratives
Yes.
poke the
to
bear.
see if
Poke the
they'll
bear.
fit, see
Yes.
if they'll stick.
Yeah, because she
Like
needs content.
She needs content. I keep saying that. She's
Letitia
out
wrote
of it.
those text messages about Stormy and you know, just making up stuff.
Exactly
my
like
God.
she's doing with me. I know. We all, that's why I told you, we all know it's not you, because we did the research on Stormy. We found out what was going on. She did not. Again,
Mm,
another situation where she's trying to make up stuff and put your name in it.
right.
Yep.
It's, we know
That's
it's not Stormy, so nobody believes that. Just to
yeah.
let you know, nobody believes that.
It didn't make any sense whatsoever. How could Lady Letitia go into Stormy's old Twitter account all the way back to 2024 and add some comments? That's not even possible.
And the thing is, the reason why she's doing this is because she didn't watch that 1 week where I had some time off and I went live as much as I could with my friends. We covered the Stormy tweets,
Mhm.
and then us in the background, we went and looked for her Twitter. We clicked on it, we verified it. We were the ones that were doing that, and there were lives that talked about it. Like Star talked about it,
Mhm.
other people talked about it, and then she came in at the end and made stuff up because she
Wow.
doesn't have the receipts anymore. Because we're not
Right.
talking to her.
Wow.
The vault of receipts is mine because it was in the Discord and she never joined. She had a chance and she blew it.
Hmm.
I have the receipt. She's got nothing. And I
Whenever she
closed
can,
it.
yeah, whatever she can, whatever narrative she can paint,
Her
she
her last
tried.
live, her last
So
live was
she's in
so
a premiere
boring.
right now. She pulled a premiere because she's so mad right now when you went live, Auntie Mickey. She
Hmm.
wasn't scheduled and she pulled it up because
Oh,
she's
she
super
did.
mad. Yes.
Oh well.
She's live right
Nah,
now.
nah, nah, boo, boo, nah,
Like I
nah, nah,
said,
nah, nah.
like I said, fuck around and find out. Leave me the hell alone.
She's
That's
so
all I'm
mad that I'm
saying.
talking to y'all. You have no
Mhm.
idea.
I
bet
know,
she
and I'm
is.
so glad you on this panel.
But she
I don't
ain't
know
a
what
damn
to
thing she
do.
can do about it. Ain't a damn thing she can do about it but sit back and say, oh shit,
And right,
and make some damn changes.
make
Make
some
some changes.
changes.
Do something constructive with your platform while you still have it.
Mhm.
You ain't even got to tell me I'm sorry. Just do it. Do
Yeah.
something constructive and not
Oh no,
tearing
she's not
people
going to do
down.
that. Mm-mm.
There's plenty of stuff going on in
She's too
Canada she can talk about.
narcissistic to admit to anything. She's too narcissistic. She's too psychopath. She's too convicted, has too much conviction in her own self not to come out and admit that she's done anything wrong
Yeah.
or take any accountability for the BS that she's done.
Yeah. Well, you know what? This is just a joke, so don't take this seriously. I wonder how this narrative is going to run out on Trevor Green's cartoons.
I know. I saw that.
Okay, Trevor, you're gonna slim me up. I showed
Big
my
ups.
husband.
Yeah.
I showed my husband, and I said, "That's me." I said, "That ain't me." He said, "No, not really."
Big ups to Trevor Green. He did a wonderful job, though.
I know. He's gonna cover
Give it up for
Maggie's
Trevor.
villain arc.
She's gonna
Trevor,
what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Trevor,
you.
you can cover Maggie's villain arc because that's what she said to read. She said to read surviving Maggie.
Yeah, right. You know, he could do a whole series on Maggie instead of Jaguar.
Yes.
Oh my God, that would be so good, Paulie.
He could do a
Surviving
whole
Maggot.
Surviving the Maggot. I
Yes,
mean,
you can.
you can do one on Jag, you can do one on her because she's a minion. She's an offspring.
Yes, she is.
She's an offspring, and she's that person. She's not mimicking Jag. She is
That person.
Maggie. She's that
Uh-huh.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But okay, ladies, I'm gonna have to get off of here. I really appreciate you taking the time to have me up here and speaking to me.
well, I
And
appreciate you coming.
want to again let you guys know that I am truly sorry for being a jerk in the past. And I think that what you guys are doing right now is just showing your true character. And that in itself stands as truth against the way she's behaving. And that should just be enough proof for anybody. So,
Well, thank you so much, Polly, for coming up because,
course.
you know,
Thanks for being
it
here.
gives you an opportunity to clear the air as well.
Exactly.
Yes, thank you so much. And Lady Letitia, I'm going to put my email in the back so you can just shoot me an email when you want to talk, okay? Or do an interview, whatever.
Oh, okay, great. Yes.
Okay.
Whenever you seem like, yeah, I would love that. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Bye, guys.
All
Thank
right.
you, chat.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
Polly. Okay. Well, everybody else, we have been here for 2.5 hours. And it
Okay.
was definitely a fruitful live. We got down to a lot of information that needed to be clarified, and I'm glad we were able to do that. But first and foremost, we had to expose the owl. And if we didn't do nothing else tonight, we exposed the owl for who she really is. So, with that said, I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. I appreciate you guys. My music went away, and that's okay. But yeah, I'm just glad that we got down. We got some answers to questions that we had, and you know, despite of her being part of Maggie's diabolical behavior,
Circus.
I'm going for the head of the snake. Maggie is the head of the snake.
Right.
Maggie is the head of the snake, and she needs to go. She needs
She
to go
does.
bye-bye and take her
She
little
really
cringy
does.
friend with her.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Take
Yeah,
Mr.
him.
You-know-who with her. 'Cause they both going straight to hell.
Yep.
So with
Because
all
she
that
did
said,
get intel use from him. I
yep,
believe that. I'm assuming. I know I am allegedly or whatever, but okay. Sorry, Auntie
everything
Mickey.
happened. Oh no, that's fine. Everything happens for a reason. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for coming tonight. I appreciate you, and I promise you, I will come with some real content tomorrow. But this was a live that had to be done. So
Great live.
and I'm not gonna say it'll never happen again, but I had to get that bitch off of me before I go off. So I did
Good
what
for
I had to do.
you.
So and to get her off of you too, Lady Letitia.
Yes.
Enough is enough.
Yes. Enough is enough.
I mean, get
She's
some
fading.
damn content. Danny is doing her thing. Okay.
For real.
Penny is doing his thing. We're doing
Yes.
our thing. She is
We're doing
still
our thing.
got her nose up our
She's
twat,
stuck.
you
Yep.
know. So I implore you, Maggie, if you're listening, and I'm sure you are, get a freaking life.
Get a
and
life.
some content, because you're looking real pitiful right about now.
Pathetic.
You know. So
You're
anyhow,
pathetic.
definitely. So anyway, you guys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get in bed,
Bye.
and I love y'all. Take it easy now. Peace out.
Bye.
Hey there, my kinfolk. Thanks for stopping by. Auntie Mickey's house, where we reach for the sky. Every comment and smile, you make my heart glow. Together we're strong, together we grow. From gossip to politics, we cover it all. Sharing laughs and thoughts, having a ball. Your support means everything that I know. Feels like family here in this sweet show. So let's keep it flowing, keep the love alive. Every moment together makes me thrive. You're more than viewers, you're my kinfolk. You see, my gratitude runs deep as the sea. Thank you for being here, for sharing your time with each comment, with each rhyme. You're my kinfolk, my family, my crew. So much love to all of you. Turn up the camera, let's make it bright. Your support lifts me up, takes flight.